Yo everybody, what is going on? Suprgaming here. In today's video on Marvel Contest of Champions, I'm going over my boss fights from this month's Uncollected. Now the first fight we have is against Kang. Now the main note I want you to look at is the selective time stream. Now with this one, there's obviously a great timer. When that reaches basically 0, he's going to regen all his health. So you definitely want to bring a shock champion that puts shock debuffs, or an incinerate champion that puts incinerate debuffs. Now, you know, I guess, like, I don't know, if you have a 565 champion, you should be able to out-damage him before it resets. Because obviously I'm bringing Stark Spidey, and, I don't know, I let it reset, and I just want to build my poison, build close to 10 poisons. I think I got, I don't know, I might have got 10 or something, but as you see it reset, and yeah, I guess I'll have 10 right here, and I'm able to out-damage him. So I guess, like, if you have a rank 3 champion, or possibly like a low damage rank 4, you definitely just want to bring a shock champion or an incinerate champion. Because if you have that debuff applied, then it doesn't reset. So yeah, just watch out for that. That's, I feel like, the only main reason. That's the only problem for that fight. It's Kang. You know, his specials are kind of easy, you know, to evade, especially if you've been playing the game for a while. Or like if you have trouble with his SP2, just you know, don't push him to his SP2. Just do the SP1. Second fight, yeah, Annihilus. He's a pain. That cosmic control rod, just bring for me, this is the way I do it. I just bring a mystic champion, I get rid of that buff, and he's like 50,000 times more easier to fight. With that stupid rod up, he's just a pain, man. Like, I just can't stand fighting him. I hate fighting him. It's like right now he's like the one champion I just, you know, I just hate fighting him. I don't know why, I hate fighting him. Now something happens right here. Now watch, I'm blocking right here. No, it didn't happen right here. Now watch. Now also, yeah, against him, just bring Mystic Champion. But watch, it's about to come up, I think, right here. So he's 3% left, and I'm holding block, and then all of a sudden he fires off the special. Then like 2 seconds later, then it turns to unblockable. I don't understand what happened there. I don't know. If you guys know what happened there, please leave a comment in the comment section to how that happened. Like, I thought it would go unblockable first. It would say unblockable first as the special is firing off, not after like a couple seconds. Like, that was like really weird. So the next fight is, who is it? Symbiote Supreme? Yes, Symbiote Supreme. Now, this one has the EMP modifications and the destructive feedback. So this fight is also a little tricky. You could bring Gladiator Hulk is great for this because of the EMP node. You know, because of it's a passive shock, so he's not going to take that much damage. But I brought Beardo. And you're going to watch this. I screwed up. I'm hitting him in the beginning of the fight. You don't want to hit him in the beginning of the fight, because that yellow buff that has a timer, every time you're hitting him while that's going on, you know, it's building up, and if he hits you, you're going to take all that damage. But if you don't get touched, then all that damage will be applied after that gets expired. So yeah, I kind of screwed up. Like, I was hitting him, and then I parried him, so I started taking damage. So, you know, it's definitely, you have to kind of watch out for that buff, like as you're seeing right there, and then he fires off that SP2. So yeah, like, just as you're hitting him while it's yellow, make sure he doesn't hit you or you parry, because you're going to take the damage. Now, I'm going to show you a break. I think I have something to where I put in here to show you guys. Coming up right here. Now watch. It's yellow. Now obviously you just want to keep on wailing on him right here. Just do as much damage as you possibly can, but don't get hit. So when that expires, he's going to take a huge chunk of damage. So you seen there, it was like 64k. So that's kind of what you want to do. Don't parry, don't do anything that he's going to hit you, because you're going to take a good amount of damage. Next up, and against Symbiote Supreme, you know, like a good science champion would also be good. You know, you could use a Symbiote Supreme. You don't have to. I wouldn't use a cosmic champion, I'll say that. So the next fight is against Red Skull. With this fight, I messed up. I forgot. I don't know. I didn't read the last note, and I just kind of went in and started attacking. Yeah, I screwed up, and I just wanted to show you guys that that's what happens when you don't read nodes, okay? Read the nodes. So they got 6 cents, and it's a 50% chance to auto block all the medium and light attacks. So Yeah, so just read the nodes. You know, that's my advice to you guys. Read the nodes. And so I brought in Beardo obviously because Symbiote Supreme's dead. And this is just basically parry heavy, parry heavy, parry heavy. And I don't know, like I'm so used to hitting champs into their block. I don't know, I started hitting Red Skull into his block, and you take damage when he has armor ups and you're hitting into his block. I don't know why I do that, but I don't know. It's like I just do that, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, this fight is really not that hard. It's kind of, I don't know. I feel like this is one of the easier of the fights out of all the fights. I think this is the easiest fight out of all the fights, personally. I mean, he's got the what is it, Os? It cycles between Fury and armor up. Also, you could, I don't know, I guess for him, I feel like if you bring like a Mystic Champion, you know, it works really well against him because obviously he's got all those armor ups. And I don't know if you have a certain synergy with, like, I don't know, like Symbiote Supreme. If I did bring Symbiote Supreme, the purpose was to nullify all the armor ups, and he was going to take a crap ton of damage. So that was the whole point of bringing Symbiote Supreme, but that didn't work out. So Mystic Champions are really good against him because of all the armor ups. And you could also bring a Cosmic Champion to, you know, because they do a lot of armor breaks. So yeah, that really wasn't that hard. Now the next fight is who is? Oh, it's Mr. Fantastic. Wow, man, we got through this pretty quick. Mr. Fantastic, and with him, I guess Spry. You know, just kind of watch out for that. And I don't know, maybe I don't know. I with him, I don't like the way he moves. He looks creepy. He just looks really creepy to me. And like his SB2, that kind of like threw me for a loop a little bit because it was kind of weird when I first saw it. It's easy. His specials are easy to evade. I wouldn't push him to his SB2. Just get him to his SB1, and yeah, he's so easy to fight. Actually, like he's really not that hard. As long as you don't push him to his SB2, his SB1 is so easy to evade. And even if it's unblockable, like you're not taking, like, I don't know, it's just very easy to evade. Like his SB2, he opens up a portal and shoots some missiles at you, so it's like kind of like a, you know, as long as you're not by him, the first part of it is easy to evade, and then the second part is obviously you have to evade the projectiles. Because I think it is unblockable, if I'm not mistaken. I love how these two champions this month, their attacks are both unblockable. That's always awesome when you're fighting against like an alliance war or something. But yeah, Mr. Fantastic really wasn't that hard, guys. You know, I feel like you could kind of bring generally like anybody to fight Mr. Fantastic. Alright, last fight is against Dr. Doom. Now, I kind of already knew how like Dr. Doom worked because I used him, obviously, for the content creator program. So, like, I already knew, like, not to push him to his SB2. His SB2, I am going to say I don't have his SB2 down. Like, I could evade the first part, I could evade the third part, but that second part just sometimes always gets me. So, but when you do want to fight Dr. Doom, you want to put a Petrify onto him, so that makes his attacks not unblockable. So, no Petrify, his attacks are unblockable. Petrify, his attacks are blockable. So, that is something you guys definitely want to remember, because, you know, I don't know, it's just, me personally, I would bring somebody at first just to kind of get him down if you're having trouble against him. Now with him also, don't push him to his SB2. His SB1 is, once you get the timing down, it's not that hard to evade. It's kind of like just like a 2 evade type of special. Like right there, as soon as like he kind of swings his arms around, does like a Hayuken or like a Kamehameha. Once you get the timing down, it's really not that hard to evade. But other than that, yeah, it's, you know, Dr. Doom really wasn't that, I do have to say that this month was more challenging than the past, I don't even know how many months. I really liked this month. It was just, I don't know, like you actually had to watch who you were bringing. Even some of the pads had some tricky nodes and stuff. So I really enjoyed this month. I had a lot of questions on how do I beat this guy, how do I beat this guy. So I just figured I'd kind of make these boss fights. Usually I don't do this stuff. So if there's any other fights, let me know down in the comments, guys. But yeah, you guys are seeing it here. Like this Doctor Doom, as long as you're not pushing his SP2, I feel like he's very easy, and you could bring a lot of people to even fight him also. But guys, that's it. If you're new to the channel, please drop kick that sub, hip thrust that like button, and donkey kick that bell to be notified when I go live or upload a video, and I will see you guys later. Peace!